Hello students, I am again here with chemical reactions and equation part 2. In this, I will tell you how to balance a chemical equation. For balancing a chemical equation, we have to write firstly the equation in word form. And you are knowing very well that equation in word form is called chemical reaction. So today we are balancing chemical equation by writing firstly chemical reaction. So reaction is in the word form. We are writing iron when treated with steam, iron oxide and hydrogen gas is obtained. So after writing this word form, I am writing skeletal equation, skeletal chemical equation. In that we are just writing the symbols and the formulas of the equation. As you know that symbol of iron is Fe, we are writing Fe only. Steam here is used. Steam is what? Steam is actually gaseous form of water. Gaseous form of water. And when these two are reacting together, they are giving Fe3O4 iron oxide and hydrogen gas evolves out. To balance this equation, balancing means the number of atoms on LHS should be equal to RHS. So we are balancing now by following certain rules, and the rule is now enclose all the symbols and the formulas in a box. We are putting one box here around every symbol and molecule or formula. Why we are enclosing all the reactant and products in the box? So that while balancing, no number can be introduced in between. No number can be introduced in between. We have to just introduce numeral in the front of the formula. So to balance it, firstly we are making a table of different elements present in the equation, and that elements are Fe, that is iron, hydrogen and oxygen. If you observe their number, Fe on LHS is 1. We are writing that 1 here. But that Fe on RHS is 3. RHS is 3. Same as hydrogen on LHS is 2 and hydrogen on RHS is again 2. Oxygen LHS is 1. Oxygen RHS is 4. So this is the table of the elements present in the equation. Now we will start balancing it. We have to start balancing by that element which is maximum in number. Here we are observing that since oxygen is maximum on right hand side, that is 4, so we are making it 4 on LHS also. How? By multiplying on LHS by 4. If we are multiplying that 4 in LHS, here we are introducing this number 4. By introducing this 4, oxygen is becoming 4 like this, but hydrogen is becoming 8. That number is getting multiplied by hydrogen also. So hydrogen on LHS is becoming 8. Hydrogen in LHS is becoming 8. So in RHS also I will make it 8 by multiplying that 2 by 4. Here we are writing 4. So now we observe that 4 2s are 8 hydrogen on RHS and 8 hydrogen on LHS. Now we are coming to iron. Iron, as you are observing, in LHS it is 1, RHS it is 3. I am making it 3 on LHS also by multiplying by 3 on LHS. So here I am writing 3 in front of iron. So now you will observe the reaction is balanced. Iron 3 on LHS, 3 on RHS. Hydrogen 4 2s are 8 on LHS, 4 2s are 8 on RHS. Oxygen 4 in LHS and 4 in RHS. So this reaction is balanced. Now I am taking one more equation, students, as an example for balancing. Methane, when burnt, produces carbon dioxide and water. You all are aware of formula of methane. So we are writing the skeletal equation now. CH4, this is methane. When burnt meaning presence of oxygen, because burning take place in presence of oxygen only. So this methane is reacting with oxygen to give carbon dioxide and water. Now I am making a table of elements. Here 3 elements are present: carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So I am making list of these 3 elements on LHS and RHS. Carbon, if you observe, 1 on LHS, 1 on RHS. So I have written 1 in LHS, 1 in RHS. Next is hydrogen. That hydrogen is 4 on LHS and hydrogen is 2 on RHS. Oxygen 2 on LHS but 3 on RHS. How? 2 in carbon dioxide, oxygen, and 1 oxygen in water. So overall in RHS oxygen is 3. Is it okay, students? Now we will start again with the maximum number element, and that is hydrogen here. In LHS you are observing that 4 hydrogen atoms are there, but in RHS only 2 are there. So I am making this 2 in RHS 4 by multiplying it by 2. So if in RHS I am multiplying by 2, here I am writing 2 in front of H2O. By writing this 2, hydrogen is becoming 4. 2 2s are 4, and here also it is 4. Now we are observing oxygen, because by introducing this 2, this oxygen is also becoming 2, and if we count oxygen on RHS, 2 in this water and 2 in carbon dioxide. Overall, how many oxygen atoms are there in RHS? 4. So we have to make it 4 on LHS also by multiplying this oxygen by 2. Here we have added 1. So I am writing 2 here. Now we are observing whether the equation is balanced or not. Carbon 1 on LHS, carbon 1 on RHS. Hydrogen 4 on LHS, hydrogen 4 on RHS. 2 2s are 4. Oxygen we are taking 2 2s are 4 on LHS. Here 2 in RHS, 2 in carbon dioxide and 2 in water. So 2 plus 2 is becoming 4. Every element is now balanced. Third equation I am taking for balancing, and that is nitrogen gas when combined with hydrogen gas gives ammonia. This is reaction because it is written in word form. Now I am writing their formulas. Formula of nitrogen gas is N2 and hydrogen gas formula is H2. When these two are combining together, they are forming ammonia gas. Here again I am making table of different elements. Only 2 elements are there in this equation, nitrogen and hydrogen. On LHS, nitrogen is 2. On RHS, nitrogen is 1. Hydrogen, LHS 2 and hydrogen on RHS 3. Here students, as you are observing that hydrogen is more in number, that's why we will start balancing the equation by hydrogen first. One thing you have to remember here, students, that hydrogen exists as H2 and the number is even. And here in RHS, that number is odd. So firstly, I am making this number even, because if we multiply this hydrogen by 2, it becomes 2 to the 4, that means even. 3 to the 6, again even. So I am firstly making this odd number even by multiplying this 3 by 2. So as we are multiplying this 3 by 2, that means here I am writing 2. And by doing so, nitrogen is becoming 2 and hydrogen is becoming 6. So to make hydrogen 6 in LHS also, I am multiplying this quantity by 3. 3 2s are 6. Now we can observe the equation. Nitrogen 2 on LHS, nitrogen 2 on RHS. 3 2s are 6, hydrogen 6 on LHS, and 2 3s are 6, 6 hydrogen on RHS. So this reaction is also balanced. In this way, we balance the chemical equation. These are the rules for balancing different chemical equation. One more thing I am telling you, that you can balance a chemical equation by hit and trial method also. That is also acceptable, because rules are not asked while writing balanced chemical equation. So students, this is how we balance the chemical equations. Thank you. I will be available in my next class with types of reactions. Thank you.